Mary Elizabeth with your general energy reading for today, Thursday, August the 3rd, 2023. I hope this reading finds you well. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. Please, 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 subscribe and like, follow and share. Put a comment down below if you dare. So let's see what your energy reading is for this wonderful day of Thursday, August the 3rd. Oh, y'all are just not, you don't know. There's a lot of I don't know energy here. Feeling a lot of left out, cast out, left behind, uncertain, insecure, doubtful, looking for help, looking for some sort of guidance, and not really sure on which way to go and which way to find it. And Spirit says, look, the majority of the time it is us, but it's not us, right? So if you're surrounded with a group of people, or if you're surrounded by partners or friends or family who are telling you that everything that you do and everything that you say isn't, I've been around those people half my life, like the first 30 something years of my life, and I'm 51 right now. It was always, you'll never be, you don't know, da 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 da, and that leads to insecurities, and it leads to doubt, and it leads to people not following their dreams and not following their desires. It leads to people feeling lost and totally questioning every single thing they do in their lives. And so with the Death card here, and even with the cat at the bottom, this is weeding out the rats and cutting the cords. And each cord you cut and each rat you weed out, there is another door that opens for you, another thing that drops away, the insecurity. And it's about healing too. I'm not saying that you cast a person out and the insecurity goes away. I'm saying you cast people out, you weed them out, you cut the cords from all of this negative attachment and negative headspace and negative heart space and the negativity bombarding you from left, right, and center. You're able to then find the help that you need and decide on what direction you go. You're able to walk confidently through the doors that Spirit is opening for you. You're able to heal. You're able to go within and kind of take a gander at what may be holding you back. So if you're cutting the cords and weeding out the rats, and you're releasing people and letting them go, and so then you start to heal. But even though, healing isn't going to be some sort of overnight success, right? It's not going to be an overnight thing, which is probably why you're looking for the help that you're looking for people who can help you release more of that insecurity and doubt and uncertainty than you're able to do by yourself, right? And then making the decision on what direction to go and how to go about finding the help that is needed. And I think that when Spirit guides us through this period of cutting cords, weeding out, transition, transformation, opening doors, I think that the deciding in what direction to go shouldn't be as difficult as we make it. And I understand why it's difficult, because we still have that residual lingering energy of uncertainty. Can I? If you spent 10 years, right, of your life being bombarded with the voices of people telling you that you can't, and you cut that energy and you release those cords and you start healing, a little bit of that residual energy is still going to be there. And there may be times where you will look to other people for help. And I think, as wonderful as that is, that there are those people around you who are looking to help you or guide you, I also think that sometimes we have to listen to our own heart and our own intuition and be open to the messages of Spirit and allow those messages to guide you on this path as well. And I think when it comes to the Chariot, we overcomplicate deciding on what direction we take, right? So we're at a crossroads. And let me tell you an experience that I had that may make a little bit more sense. So I had the opportunity to go to Montana, and I don't like flying, so I was going to drive. The fastest way to get there is the freeway, and I'm petrified of the freeway. So I had everybody telling me, this is the way you need to go, this is the way you need to go, this is the way you need to go. My heart said something completely different. But I listened to everybody else, so I went that way. 20 minutes into the drive at 3 o'clock in the morning, I had a panic attack on the freeway. I had to get off. I spent 10 minutes in a parking lot crying and hyperventilating. And I called my boyfriend. I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to drive 847 miles to get to you. And he said, no, you can do it, you can do it. So he pushed me to do it. He pushed me to break out of my comfort zone. So I said, there's no way I'm taking the freeway. I'll take Las Vegas Boulevard as far as I can. And I took Las Vegas Boulevard as far as I could, but I had to get on the freeway to get to the next exit. So I got on the freeway and I white knuckled it all the way to the next exit. And I got off at a Love's truck stop. And I was sitting in the parking lot of the Love's truck stop about to get back on the road, and I saw in front of me a sign that said Highway 93. And I know that Highway 93 is through the desert. I know it's the back way into Montana. I know it circumvents Utah. I know that it goes in the middle of nowhere. And the question I had presented to me was, do you get back on that freeway and stress yourself out for the next 847 miles? Or do you take the road less traveled to where you feel more comfortable and more safe and more secure, and you'll enjoy this trip? So you know what I did? I turned left. I left that freeway and all of that chaos and that hectic shit in my rear view mirror, and had the time of my life traveling on these 2-lane back roads, seeing the beautiful countryside. And sometimes when you make a decision, no, I want to say all the time, when you make a decision, it doesn't have to be that final decision. You can stop where you are and decide to go in a different direction that best resonates with you and where you are and your comfortability. We don't have to go through this fight and this struggle. We don't have to do that. I drove this freeway. I drove at night. I drove down over a mountain that had me white knuckling it when I got to Montana. I didn't know that this mountain was going to be on the other side. I had no idea. But there was no way around it, so I had to do it. But I think sometimes we overcomplicate direction when Spirit says, when Spirit sends us at a crossroads. We overcomplicate it, and when we choose this direction, we assume that is the direction that we have to stay on. No. If it doesn't feel right for you, stop. Take a step back, take a breath, turn around and go the other way. It's fine. It's fine. You do not have to go through the struggles and the trials or the tribulations in order to succeed. Success shouldn't be difficult. It shouldn't be hard. Cutting these cords and weeding out the rats and opening the doors and healing and loving yourself and finding your direction shouldn't be catastrophic. It shouldn't be chaos. It should be a happy, beautiful, wonderful, amazing moment that is special to you, because you're getting out of something in order to go into another completely different direction, which means starting your life over, which means going down paths that were meant for you. And it may be scary in the beginning, but the decisions in the long run shouldn't cause you to overthink or to rethink the decisions you made in the first place. So I hope this helps, my darling. You know what? I'm going to do this. Hold on. I almost forgot. The spell casting oracle. All right. Oh, my goodness. Blessings are coming to you. We have a full moon, 2 of them in the month of August, one on the 1st, one at the end of the month. and we also have dreams. So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to the messages that are coming through your dreams, pay attention to the blessings around you, be open to the blessings around you, be open to the messages from Spirit, be open to the energy of that beautiful full moon, be open to the energy of weeding out the rats and cutting the cords and opening the doors to the best version of your life. Don't overthink it. Don't put yourself through any more trials or tribulations or heartaches or uncertainties. You've got this. You've got this. And we're all here for you. We're all here for you. Know that you're divinely guided and loved. Talk soon.